Hello farm lovers, farm owners and agripreneurs. Welcome back to your favorite agricultural and agribusiness YouTube channel. And on today's episode, I want to talk about oil palm processing. So last week, one of my viewers dropped a message in one of my videos accusing me that I've not really been saying so much about processing in oil palm. So I said, okay, I will take it upon myself and do some kind of videos in some necessary topics in oil palm processing. So today we want to look at the setting up. If you want to set up a processing mill, not the local one, the normal processing mill, the improved one I'm talking about now. So what are the things you need to do, what are the things you need to get, and all the rest like that. So first thing first, if you want to set up an oil palm processing mill, it is advisable you do it on your farm. So assuming you have a 10-hectare farm, it is advisable you set up, you reserve like 5 plots of land at the center point of your plantation. Yes, at the center point of your plantation. The idea behind this is that you will not be spending so much in transporting your bunches. Assuming you are having your farm in one location and you are having your processing plant in another location that is far away, let's say 10 kilometers away, that means additional cost for you. And if care is not taken, it can lead into the deterioration of some palm bunches if they are not quickly transported in time. So number one thing, first thing first, make sure you reserve a space for your processing plant on your farm. Immediately you start planning your farm, or you start establishing your farm, reserve a place for your processing plant on your farm, preferably at the center point of your farm. So having said that, the next thing to do is to build a shed and to look out for where you can get your processing plant. Maybe you'll be hiring out to fabricators, or you'll be buying from NIFO, or you'll be buying the imported one. But I have some reservation here. One thing is that the type of processing plant you will be buying is dependent on the size. It's dependent on the size of your plantation. We have some processing plants that have capacity of 1 ton per hour. We have the ones with 2 tons per hour. We have ones of 5 tons per hour. We have the ones of 10 tons per hour. So the size of your plantation will determine the size or the capacity of the mill you should be buying. So having said that, when you are buying mill, you have to also put into consideration one thing or the other. So if you are buying from imported source, the only disadvantage with buying from imported source is the fear of replacement of spare parts and servicing. But there's a way around it. You can actually look for all these Chinese companies in your country. In Nigeria, for example, there are some Chinese companies who have offices in Nigeria. If you buy from those, the problem of spare part and servicing, you can overcome it by that way. So, but your surest bet is to look for a good fabricator who specialize in the fabrication of agricultural equipment. So, and in this direction, I will be recommending 2 places for you, because I'm somebody who work with government. So one of my viewers have accused me that I always recommend government institutions. Yes, because I work for government, and you know government cannot run away. If they do something for you and you have complaints or it's not good, you can always run to them. Government cannot fold up, government cannot run away. So I will advise you to go to NIFO. NIFO have engineering department that specialize in fabrication of oil palm processing plant. they have in NIFO, and you can also go to Ilorin in Ajase-Ekpo Road. We call the place National Center for Agricultural Mechanization. So these two places are the place you can get your oil palm processing plant. So what next? So usually NIFO will come and install for you, and they will run it and to give you some kind of demonstration on how to operate and all the sort. So it is better to buy from institution like that, like NIFO or Encam. But if you have any other sources, there are some other fabricators that are doing so many good job. We have Phoenix, we have this guy in Jos. I've forgotten the name now, but we have so many of them. Do the one that is best for you. So having said that, you must make sure that you have your palm oil processing plant and your palm kernel processing plant. When you have this, you will be producing your palm oil yourself, you will be producing your palm kernel oil yourself, and the remnant of it, you'll be bagging it as palm kernel cake and be selling to livestock feed producer or livestock farmers like piggery or people that rear cattle. So these are the ways by which you can find your way around establishing or doing your establishing your oil palm processing plant. It is very, very advisable you do it on your farm. So before I go, another thing I would like to mention is that make sure you sign some kind of after service agreement, because usually at the inception of your installation, maybe some 3 to 4 months after your installation, you'll be encountering some little problem here and there that will need adjustment. So if you have this agreement already signed that okay, there will be provision for this kind of after sales service, it makes this kind of journey easier for you. So with this, I've come to the end of today's topic, and I hope I've done justice to this topic. On another episode, I'll be talking about the processes of palm oil processing, the components, the functions, how to do it, and how to process quality palm oil. With this, I've come to the end of today's topic, and I hope you got value one way or the other. If you actually got value from this video, kindly give it a like and share with your friends so that we can reach more audience. So thank you for your time, thank you for your attention, and see you on my next video. Sheshe.